Last week, it was reported that actor Tom Hardy had dropped out of playing Rick Flag in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie, and that Jake Gyllenhaal was being sought after for the role. Now, it looks like Gyllenhaal has passed on the offer, and director David Ayer must look for another actor to play the leader of the Suicide Squad. John, what do you think of this news, and who do you think they should get to take the role?
Well, it is kind of unfortunate that Gyllenhaal would pass on it, but then again, right now, the doors opening up for him right now as a result of Night Stalker are huge and many, and he's got a lot of options. And he's got to ask himself, what do I want to tie myself into right now? And besides, just looking more and more from what we're hearing, that Suicide Squad is really going to focus more on Jared Leto, Will Smith, and Margot Robbie, right? So a guy like him is looking at, so do I want to be the fourth Bill? I'm at the peak of my power right now. Do I want to play the fourth build guy in a franchise thing? That's probably not the best move with me. Do I want to tie up 5 months in that when I could be doing something else? So it kind of makes sense. So who should they go for? That's my same answer to everything. There's 1,000 really talented actors out there who are probably good fit. And the fact that it is looking like it's going to be a fourth-tiered character, that gives you a little bit more flexibility. So just find somebody talented. Maybe Ty Sheridan's going to be available. So I don't know.
Christian?
Makes me a little nervous because the original rumors of Tom Hardy when we first reported on was that it was scheduling, and then he had to do press, but then there were rumors coming out that he didn't like the script. And then it took some time without Gyllenhaal, and then it took a while before we got an answer, and then maybe he got the script, maybe, speculation, and didn't like it. So I'm worried about the script. I am. Yeah. So I absolutely hope that it's just like you said, Gyllenhaal just finished Nightcrawler, and the next thing you know, he's like, this isn't the one for me, maybe next time, David. As far as who they should get, a great suggestion that was thrown to me earlier that I love is Jon Bernthal. I thought Jon Bernthal would be great and needs that net. He's such a capable actor and just needs that one push. Something like this would be great.
Yeah, I think Joel Edgerton and Jon Bernthal were rumored. I think Jon Bernthal would be great too because he brings the same intensity to the role. I think that, he's not on the level, especially well known as Jake Gyllenhaal or Tom Hardy, but I think he can bring that intensity to it. Amir?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's also really interesting that we're in an age where all of this news is just out there for the taking. And I think in days gone by, we just wouldn't have known any of this stuff. And it's interesting to me how we have our opinions colored and shaped by this news before a movie is even shooting. So it's kind of interesting that you're now concerned about the script because there were rumors going around that Tom Hardy didn't like the script, even though they're saying that he had conflicts with The Revenant and that was shooting longer. So it's interesting to me how movies now have to kind of face the challenge of preconceived notions before it's even shooting. I think that's really interesting. And I think you're right. It is worrisome, but I'm sure they're going to get somebody that's capable. It's a great ensemble cast thus far, so I have faith.
But see, something about this stinks to me, about especially the Tom Hardy thing, because you can't tell me Tom Hardy didn't read and approve of the script before signing on and saying, yes, I'm on board. You can't tell me he didn't know what his shooting schedule was going to be for The Revenant and everything else before signing yes. This reminds me a lot of Sons of Anarchy boy,
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam, when he backed out of 50 Shades saying, it's a scheduling thing. You knew what your schedule was before you signed, and then the truth came out. There was something a lot more. I got to believe there's probably more to this story of Tom Hardy backing out that we probably won't know for a while, but I think eventually it'll come out. I'll be fascinated to know what it is.
On your point, it's funny because now PR is like pre-PR. Like you have to do PR as soon as they announce the movie. It's okay, we gotta control everything.
Like the movie's not even shooting yet, and we're already like, I don't know, this might stink. It's kind of it's tougher. It's tougher for movies of this scale to beat that, and surpass that stuff.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.